What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another top 3 survival items. You already see that I'm holding storm-proof match kit. These can go apparently underwater and you can never put them out. I think they have like some weird element. And then we have the actual Scout. This thing looks awesome because I feel like it takes up a little bit of room in your bag and it has a ton of things in it. And then we also have a water filtration system. You know that you need this if you're ever gonna go out hiking, if you're ever gonna go out for long periods of time. Most of the time, people here in Arizona at least, do not take enough water with them. So having this in your bag will probably save your life. Let's check them out. Whew. All right, so here we are. We're actually gonna take a look at the Scout because we're outside and it's gorgeous out. It is freezing. I'm not even gonna lie, it is so cold. So inside this thing, you have a survival blanket, you have a rescue howler, which is a whistle, you have Tinder Quick, a survival compass, a signal mirror, a fire light sparker, a survival fishing and sewing kit, and duct tape. So let's open this bad boy. No! Oh, it has that. I can't get that. How bad is that? How do I open this? Do you have a knife? This is actually pretty cool because it's waterproof. So you can put it in like your bag, and if your bag goes in the water, you won't get all your stuff wet. And that's very important, I think, because you have like some dry stuff in here, or you don't want it to become waterlogged and sink to the bottom. So here's your little quick cotton stuff. Here's your little whistle. I want to blow this. I wonder how loud that is. I bet you it's probably really loud. What does it say? It can be heard over 1 mile. Oh, here's the little fire lighter thing. You know, when I was growing up, I've always wanted a little fire starter kit, and I never got one. Oh, check that out. That's probably not a smart thing to do, how we're sitting on tons and tons of dead grass. So we're not gonna use that. I'm still interested in this whistle. So then you have this duct tape. This thing is cool. This flash signal mirror. It also has a hole for like a keychain. But what you can do, you can download instructions at surviveoutdoorslonger.com. But what you do is it has this little hole in the middle of it, and that's so that way you can look through it. And if you look through it, wherever you look, that should be where the sun is shining from, or where the sun's shining to. So we'll do that. There's some safety pins in here. There's a hook, a line, a sinker, and a swivel. I'm not gonna go fishing, so I assume that you could probably just make like a simple hook and a line, get some sort of bait on there and just leave it in the water. The survival blanket though, I wanna see if this actually makes me warmer. If it does, this is gonna be sick. The wind is actually blowing and I'm freezing. Survival blanket. Oh, dude, I'm so cold. Dude, it's actually warming up. Just kidding. You know, it's actually warming up around my head. That's dope. That was like instantaneously warming up around my head. And then you get instructions to read as you freeze to death. Look, you can read in French. This is cool. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Who's there? Get out. Actually warming up in here. Are you cold? I'm not. We can sit out here for a while. And also what you can do is you can actually take this, if you have like, you can take that line or you can take that duct tape, and then what you do is you kind of like stake this to the ground with the foil side facing you, and if you have a fire in front of you, it'll actually reflect the heat from the fire into your body. And it actually says it on here. Dude, I don't want to take this off. This is warm now. Oh, that's me peeing. Got it. You can get a tarp lean-to fire and heat reflector wall. So you attach it, you have it laying down, and then you sleep here, and then the fire actually reflects it, and then there's another reflective barrier. Or you use this to reflect it towards you, and then it gets trapped in this little tent thing. This is sick. I never thought that these things would work, but apparently they do. I don't want to take this off now because I don't want to get cold. I wish that, I mean, I feel like this is kind of seen. This is like a color not really seen in nature unless you're in like fall. Then you're kind of blending with the leaves. So I wish that this was kind of like a brighter orange or like a bright green. That way, if they send out rescue parties or something and you're just huddled there trying not to freeze to death.
I mean, also, if you flip it inside out, it's a giant mirror.
Yeah, but if you flip it inside out, you're not warming up. So if it's freezing outside, you're not gonna be like, oh, look for me, and because you don't know where people are. I mean, if there's a helicopter, then that's why you have this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go stand somewhere, and then we're gonna see if I can signal to you. This is so warm and cozy. Is it at you? I'm gonna blind you. Did that freak you out? I could totally see through it. But dude, this thing is so warm. I should have taken the stupid whistle with me. See if you can hear it. I felt like the guy that was on the Titanic when he was like trying to call the people back and it was like frozen. He's like, and he's like doing that. Oh no, Rose did that. That was it. It wasn't a guy, it was a lady. I feel like this is a definite must. This is huge. I was so warm inside this thing. It's definitely worth it. It was only like 20 bucks too. Is your life worth 20 bucks? Get it if you're gonna go out camping, even if you need it, even if you don't need it. Get it. All right guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna test out these matches. I heard that they can go underwater. I'm not sure, it says windproof and waterproof. These are like super heavy duty, so let's test these out. I got a pot of water. Let's open these bad boys up. Did you see that catch?
Did you see that catch?
All right, so these actually come in like a little waterproof case. There's some threads on here, so this is actually pretty cool. They have a striker right here. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to, oh no, that's not gonna work. God, that's not gonna work at all. Hold on, I got this. Oh my God, it sinks. Don't drop that in the ocean. Now that this thing's wet, the striker's wet too. So let's see if this actually works. Uh-oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh God, hurry up. All right, let's check this out. It's still go, hey, that's cool. Guessing that there's probably like phosphorus or something on this to where it doesn't go out. It smells like fireworks though, so that's pretty cool. Let's do another one just because. So we already know that it works when it's wet, because we dipped it into the water. So now let me light it and then immediately dunk it and then take it out. Oh God. All right. I'm guessing that these will be good for like just starting a fire. If you wanted to burn, I mean, that's pretty much all they're used for, right? What else would you use a match for besides starting a fire? Yeah, so it says survival match kit. So if you need to start something quick, if you need to start like kindling or something, I think this would be smart, because I was trying to think of what would be a use for having it continually burn or having it longer. You're not gonna be in a survival situation trying to get these out. You're not gonna try to put them out and be like, oh, I'm near a stream. It's still working, you're not gonna do that. All right, so what we have is we have liquid nitrogen here. I wanna see if this still works inside of it. So, let's light it. I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, whoa. It's already trying to put it out. Oh, whoa, dude, it still worked. You can see where the carbon dioxide is putting out the fire. Oh, I think it just ran out. I think that it makes it actually go, I think it makes it go out faster or burn faster. I bet you it probably makes it burn faster because it's trying to get air or it's trying to get oxygen. So if I dunk it real quick in that, yeah, it still works. So I'm guessing that this will still work. It's just not long enough to test out. And we'll pour some of this liquid nitrogen over it. Yeah, I think it's just too short. I'm 98% sure that this would still work. All right, now let's go back inside and see what else we have. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at this filtration system. Now this thing is interesting because it has a straw with it. You can squeeze it because it gives you a little pouch. You can also put it on bottles, and you can also use it inline with like a Camelback. Now what this does is it's a mini 0.1 micron absolute filter. That's awesome. And this thing can do up to 100,000 gallons. So here's the bladder that it comes with. And basically what you do, so inside this thing, this is the actual filter itself. This thing's cool because you can backwash this filter and you can keep using it over and over and over again. I don't know if each backwash gives you 100,000 gallons or you backwash it up to 100,000 gallons and then you need a new one. Let's do this. We have some nondescript black soda that should have been flat, but now it's not. You know, whenever you're gonna go out on a camping trip, you gotta bring your old 2-liter. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, dude, that's so cool. It's kind of taking the coloring out of it. Kind of. If I drank water that looked like that, I would be freaking out. Because it's nice, and I feel fancy. Cheers to you and filtration system. That tastes weird. I want water. That tastes so weird. Okay, now I hate the taste of Aquafina. I cannot stand this type of water. I hate it with a passion. I will never ever drink it willingly. But we'll see if that actually changes with this filter and see if it actually changes the taste of it. I still taste soda. Soda water. Dude, that doesn't taste bad at all. I wonder if I should have washed this before I started sucking out of it. Oh God! That's actually not bad. And then you can obviously take this, put this into some sort of running water, and then you screw this on, and then you have an actual pouch with you. You have 16 ounces. That way, if you're ready to get a move on, you're not gonna be near a source of water, you can fill it up with this. So this thing is actually cool. I did not taste anything with this Aquafina, and I detest the taste of Aquafina. It feels too bittery and like minerally and like irony. It's weird. So this thing actually does work. I'm gonna give this thing a great. This thing is awesome. These were the top 3 things that you need when you go out on a hike, when you need anything, when you're going out in the wilderness. This stuff could potentially save your life if something does go wrong. Do not think that it's not gonna happen to you. It can happen to anybody. Accidents happen. That's why they're called an accident. But it looks like this video is done. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some sort of information. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to do that. Throw a like up if you liked it, if you want to see more top 3. And as always, live your best life.